FIFA just changed the rules of football. Not suggestions, not experiments. Rules. And they are all live right now at the 2026 World Cup. Some of these changes have been needed for years. Some of them will create brand new arguments by week 2. And all of them are happening, whether you like it or not. Here is every major rule change at the 2026 World Cup, explained in plain English in under 5 minutes. Let us start with the one everyone has an opinion on, the 48-team format. For the first time in World Cup history, 48 nations are competing, not 32, 48. That means 104 matches total. The entire Qatar World Cup had 64. There are now 12 groups of 4 teams. The top 2 from each group go through automatically, and then the 8 best third-place teams also qualify. In theory, this gives smaller nations a genuine chance. In practice, it means a team can lose 2 matches, draw 1, and still somehow be at the party. Let that sink in. Now the format creates a brand new round 2, the round of 32. It has never existed at a World Cup before. There are now 6 knockout rounds before you lift that trophy. 6. More matches, more pressure, more penalty shootouts. The team with the best goalkeeper and the best nerve is going to go very far. Here's where it gets interesting. Time wasting. FIFA has had enough of it, and the new rules make that very clear. If a referee decides you are taking too long on a throw-in or a goal kick, they raise their hand and start a visible 5-second countdown. If the ball is not in play by the time that hand drops, possession flips. A throw-in becomes the opposition's throw-in. A goal kick becomes a corner for the other team. 5 seconds. That is all you get. Professional footballers wasting 10, 15 seconds at every restart? That era is over. The substitution rule is equally ruthless. Once that board goes up with your number on it, you have 10 seconds to get off the pitch. 10 seconds to find the nearest exit and walk through it. If you do not, the substitute cannot come on for another full minute, and your team plays with 10 men in the meantime. This was already trialed in a Japan versus Iceland friendly. Iceland's substituted player was slow leaving the field. Iceland conceded a goal directly because of it. The rule works. Players will learn quickly. Then there is the treatment rule. And this one has a bit of controversy around it. If a player goes down injured and receives treatment from the medical staff, they must stay off the pitch for at least 1 minute after play resumes before they can return. The target here is obvious. The player clutching their hamstring in the 88th minute when their team is winning, burning clock while the physio jogs on and then jogs off. That ends now. The problem, and critics are right about this, is that genuine injuries are punished too. A player who actually twists an ankle still has to wait a minute while their team is a man short. FIFA's answer is that the exceptions apply: collisions, clear serious injuries, goalkeepers. But the line is going to be debated every single time. Now, for the rule that has already been given a nickname, the Vinicius rule. Any player who covers their mouth with their hand, arm, or shirt during a confrontational situation with an opponent or a referee gets a straight red card. Not a yellow, a red card. Gone. The rule comes from a Champions League match where a player used his shirt to hide what he was saying to Vinicius Jr. during a heated exchange. The player later admitted to using homophobic language. FIFA's logic is simple. If you have something to say it where the cameras can see your lips. If you are hiding your face, you are saying something you know you should not be saying. You know the type. VAR has also been expanded, and this one is genuinely useful. Previously, VAR could only review straight red cards, not second yellows, meaning a player could be wrongly sent off for 2 bookable offenses and VAR could do nothing. That loophole is closed. VAR can now review second yellows. VAR can also overturn corner kicks. If the referee gets the last touch wrong and gives a corner that should have been a goal kick, VAR can correct it immediately, as long as the review is quick and does not delay the restart. VAR can also flag if the referee books the wrong player entirely. Mistaken identity is now reviewable. These are the kind of fixes that should have arrived years ago. And then there is the offside technology. FIFA has upgraded the semi-automated system. Every player at this tournament has had a 3D avatar created from a body scan, not a rough outline. A detailed digital replica that tracks limb positions in real time. When a player is clearly offside by more than 10 centimeters, the system sends an instant audio alert to the referee. No manual line drawing. No, waiting 3 minutes while VAR draws a dotted line across a shoulder. This is going to be faster and more accurate than anything we have seen before. Whether that means fewer arguments is another matter entirely. So that is the 2026 World Cup. A bigger format, a faster game, tougher rules on behavior, smarter technology, and more jeopardy than ever before. Every one of these changes was designed to solve a real problem. Some will work perfectly. Some will create new ones nobody predicted. That is football. That is why we watch. 104 matches, 6 rounds, 1 winner. You are welcome.